Prey succeeded by focusing on human survival, and Badlands puts a predator, Dek, front and center, as an outcast seeking honor after failing his clan. So what were the biggest creative challenges in shifting the narrative to an internal Jaoja redemption arc?
Great question. The challenges were, on the one hand, finding the right story that would show the Yautja culture as being incredibly brutal and fierce, and allow Dek to still feel that way while also being a window for us. Landing on that underdog story of him feeling discarded from the family and the need to prove his worth to his clan, but also to himself, is something that is pretty universal and something that all of us can find a way into. And the second part of that challenge was to take this monstrous face and not defang it in any way, but still give it emotional subtlety and depth that we can see ourselves in. That came through a lot of long and hard work. We originally were trying to stick to the man in suit thing that has been around the Predator franchise since the beginning. We did some tests, and the face, the prosthetics just did not really get us where we needed to go. So then we came up with this methodology of doing him in full body suit, but just an open cowl, and letting some VFX artists take it from there, and let Demetrius, who plays Dek, drive the performance, but then having to figure out, how do mandibles move in the way that can articulate what a human face would? If you think about all of the hallowed CGI creatures that we've fallen in love with, they're all humanoid faces, even though they're different creatures. They're humanoid. The Predator face has some design inhibitions, so it was a long, hard road, but made it so worth it in the end to pull it off. There was a time in the beginning where we thought maybe we'd keep him in the mask the whole time, and then we thought maybe there'd be a moment in the movie where it would just break in half, so it would still be covering up half his face. And at the last moment, I just felt like, gosh, if we do that, then we're cheating, and we're not. The idea is you're taking the monster and making him the protagonist. If you aren't looking at a monster, if you're covering it up, then we're not really fulfilling the promise of the premise.